Hey, welcome back. Sonnets Aloud, an exploration of some of the favorite sonnets that I try to keep in my head. Every once in a while I'll blunder a line, but I'll still leave it in the video just for the sake of live performance. Today I want to look at Bill W., one of my heroes, William Wordsworth. 1798, he published lyrical ballads with Coleridge. And it made a huge explosion, quite beyond its actual distribution, because its first printing was only 300 copies. And yet it turned the literary world on its head for some reason. It's really hard to understand now, today, when you look at it. It's so mild and sweet. I think it's because he was the first hippie. He stopped writing art for art's sake and making clever lines and very intricate constructions and went for just natural dialogue and natural scenery. The world is too much with us. That's the first line of one of his better sonnets, I think. He wrote 500. Has a couple of lines in it that are hard to read in today's context because they're archaic. We don't talk that way anymore. But that's a common problem with sonnets, and you just got to hit it face on. Here, one of them is, he says, "We've given our hearts away, a sordid boon." Well, that's kind of difficult. What do you mean, sordid? Boon. Boon is gift. Sordid is unpleasant, sleazy. So that violent juxtaposition of meaning, oxymoron, is kind of a little clip. They're trying to be clever with words, but it would make more sense in 1805 when this poem was written than today. And then one line that's sort of embarrassing, I find, to read is simply when he says, "The sea that bears her bosom to the moon." Now, in his day, that image would be very much simpler than today, because now it sounds sort of, well, that's the way the old people talk, or something like that. You don't bare your bosom anymore, you let your tits out, baby, I think that would be the equivalency of it then. The world is too much with us. Late and soon, getting and spending. We lay waste our powers. Little we see in nature that is ours. We've given our hearts away, a sordid boon. The sea that bears her bosom to the moon, the winds that will be howling at all hours and are upgathered now like sleeping flowers. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. It moves us not. Great God, I'd rather be a pagan, suckled in a creed outworn. So might I, standing on this pleasant lea, have glimpses that would make me less forlorn. Have sight of Proteus rising from the sea, or hear old Triton blow his wreathed horn.